Plastic Model Builders. It is I, Ari Stone, with Plastic Model Builder, and this is a full build of a Bandai AT-AT, also called an AT-AT, from the Star Wars movies. It is a 1/144th scale. We are going to be building all of this. This is the head right here. I do paint this model, which you can see in a different video. We're not going to do that in this. This is just strictly the building of it. Painting is optional, as it looks fine just as it is, but if you want it to look better, paint it. So you see that thing popped out right there? That's so you can put this neck piece in. It slides in just like that. This model has 4 legs to it, 2 on each side. Easy to build, you just have to do a little detail work. These drivers right here, they can't really be seen once this model is assembled. It goes through a clear piece of plastic that's red, but not clear enough to see through. So I'm just putting these together because it's in the instructions. It does tell you to put some decals on them. I do not do that because, like I said, you can't see it. So that's the control cockpit area. We're going to attach the neck, just like we're doing here. This is the front glass. As I said, it's tinted red. Can't really see anything through that. We have the rear hatches right here, which if this were a real AT-AT, you could go in and out of that. But this is not a real one, just a model, of course. So that's how that goes together. We're going to take this piece right here, and it slides into the rest of the head. Just like this, give it a firm push, it goes in just like so. So model making madness, we're going to make this whole model look pretty. You see how that head slides back and forth, really just needs to stay in one fixed position. These pieces right here are for the guns that go onto the side. There's also guns that go onto the undercarriage of this. We are going to put on the ones that go onto the undercarriage, and then at the end of the video we will put the ones that go onto the side. There are 2 of these right here. You see how they go together, very easy. 4 pieces, saw 1 in the middle there, 2 on the ends, and then a piece that goes on top of that. And there are 2 of these. You don't need glue for this model, by the way, but I do use glue because that's what I like to do. There are all the pieces for that, and this is the final one of the second gun. They fit under right there. This is the underside of that head, cockpit area, whatever you want to call it. Press those down firmly like everything else on this kit. That way it goes together nice and easy. So here are our legs, 4 of them. It has a lot of moving parts. You need to make sure everything is positioned properly, just like this, because that needs to move right there. We have our little hub that keeps that together. There's also another piece that moves on this, and we are going to show you that. Once we put this together right here, nice tight fit. This is that other piece I was talking about, and you see how that moves back and forth. Once this is all together, these 4 pieces will actuate together. They are a little loose in that aspect, so just keep them kind of tight when the assembly is done. We see how that goes on there, and when this goes together, you see those slots, and that's how these pieces will move. Put them all like this, move that leg, the knee, as you want to call it, thigh pivots, and so all that other piece in the middle. Just make sure they're aligned properly. For the base feet right there, when building these, make sure you have proper alignment, because there is a hole on the side of it that we put in to meet up with a piston. We have 4 little toes, 16 in total, 4 on each foot. They go like this. Make sure your orientation is correct. We have a base, the top, and then the ankle portion, which is right there. Nice tight fit, and that's what it looks like. So here's this little actuator piston portion. We will put that actuator in after we are done building this right here. So this is the orientation. You see that hole and the one at the bottom. So that's why I turned that the way I did, so those both line up. You push this in and this can move freely to the side for the length of that round piece. We are going to cap this off right here. Build the two side pieces. There are 3 different styles of pistons that you can use for this depending on its movement and how you want your vehicle to look. And they will go where these 2 side plates go on top of those 3 of them. Choose which ones you want to use. This foot here is almost done. We'll do this 4 more times off video, but this is what they look like. And you see that hole right there and the other hole just below it, and you see this is me putting that together. The bottom goes into the hole by the toe and then pressed in there. And that whole piece moves. So this right here is the start of the body. This is the underside for where the legs go. There are several pieces like these. There's another one that goes on the back part. This is on the front part. You see how that goes together right there. This is the rear of that. It's model making madness. Again, make it look pretty. So this is for the rear. Got these 3 pieces right here. That goes on the back side. Make sure everything is glued together properly. Press down the side plates of the underside of the body. We have a couple of these that go on the side. These are right in the middle. Then you also have some that go on the end. Now that right there is for the legs. Also, join my Facebook group, visit my website. Links are in the description. So we have our side pieces going down. You see those little slots that it goes into. It's hard to mess this up because it can only go one way. You see what kind of fit this is. It's very tight and snug. Here we have the joints for the legs themselves. They will press onto each one of these. There are 4. Then we need to put those mechanical parts that would be on the real thing on each end, front and back, after we have our leg pieces here that our legs attached to. They do stay on, even though they're small, very easily. So you see how that goes. You can kind of turn your legs a little bit. This right here is part of this wonderful kit. And you see those rounded ends that looks kind of like a Y. That's how they fit. So this right here will go to the rear of this AT-AT or AT-AT. Most people call it an AT-AT. There is also an AT-ST, but an AT-ST would sound kind of funny. So right here we have 2 halves of the body. Place these together just like so. Make sure everything is tight. Secure it. This is one end, and then we will have another end with some detail pieces as well. This is how they go together. That is the rear of this. Now that piece goes on the inside, but it shows through the outside. It's a different kind of concept. And once this is together, this is going to lower down onto the other portion of the body that we put together. You need to make sure those parts are very tight together at the bottom, because we have pieces that need to go on the side and they will not fit unless everything is together properly. So you see how this just goes onto this. Press it in good, as hard as you can. And that rear area is what will give me trouble later on. Now you see these actuators here. Just pick 3 and put them in. Even though you have 4, pick a 4th one and figure out which one you want depending on the pose. It's your model. Do it however you want. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way. You see all 4 of these going together just as intended. So this head snaps into place just like so. And we have our legs that are going to get attached. We have 4 of them. Make sure you put the right leg in the right spot. Otherwise your model might be a little weird. This is how they go together. one more leg. Goes onto this wonderful Bandai kit. It is 1/44th, in case you missed me telling you earlier. Here's the top of our body. It just kind of snaps into place, just like that. We're going to add the greeblies to this kit. They're kind of like mud flaps in a way. So these pieces right here, they don't go on easily if the whole thing is not lined up in the back properly. So make sure it's lined up. That cover right there can be on or off, as well as the one on the side, but this one looks better. So this is one of those pieces that's hard to get in if you don't have the rear of this perfectly lined up. But we managed to get both of them in. It's model making madness. And you see both of those are in. Now we have our little flaps that almost like would be for mud that go in the bottom of this. One on each side. And this is followed by more pieces to go onto this thing, and there is a lot of them. So you see there are flaps that go above the flaps you just installed. They're a little bit bigger, so therefore a little easier to work with. You see I've got all those into place now. One more hatch door. Just put it on in there. Right here we have our other laser cannons that go on the side, and you can attach a laser cannon shot to each one of these. You see how our regular armory is going into place right here. There will be two of them, one on each side, and you see the guns are in place right there. We have this which goes on just like that, our laser guns. And then of course the base, which is all white, and you have to put it together just like this. They can put many bases together, that way it looks like one big piece. We are not doing that here. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like on my channel. And as always, until next time, see ya.